I have lost enthusiasm in my work. How do I go about creating it or getting myself to work enthusiastically and with all my heart? Should I change jobs if the enthusiasm is not there? Well, if you change job because you are not enthusiastic, how long that will go? Very soon you will lose enthusiasm there also. And then you will keep changing. Instead, find out why you lost your enthusiasm. What created the enthusiasm first? If you found a sort of enthusiastic attitude in the beginning based on something temporary, then it doesn't last long. But if you are enthusiastic about we are achieving something, we are setting up a model place for everybody, a high goal, and then the enthusiasm never fades. It might probably fade when you achieve that. Oh, I got achieved, now what? At that time I'll tell you something else. Set up another place somewhere. The goal, if you keep the goal which created that interest until you reach it, it continues. So, to maintain the enthusiasm, keep the goal constantly in your sight. That's what I want to achieve. Or that's what we want to achieve, and for that sake I am putting my share of work. Constantly the goal in mind. Then everything else becomes secondary. Mei varuttambarar pasinokar kandunjar evavar thimayim metkollar. There is a beautiful poem about karmame kannayinar. If a person keeps that goal in mind, always in front, that person will not worry about what others say, who criticizes, will not even worry about am I sleeping, am I eating, mevaruttambarar, pasinokar, kandunjar, am I hurt, is my body aching? They won't even worry about all that. It just goes on and on and on. Somebody has to stop. I say, you seem to be tired. No, a little bit, just finish it. The eagerness. Like a scientist. All the great inventions happened that way. How many scientists forget themselves completely, their family, their food, their sleep? They get simply locked into the lab. And that's how they were able to invent things. Discoveries, all the discoveries happened that way. We have seen, studied many life histories of great scientists. And here you are trying to discover much more thing, something more important, not just temporary something. In the name of God, they forget everything. God, constantly. So the way to maintain the enthusiasm is to keep the goal in mind. Everyone should have that a goal. What is that I want to achieve in my life? Have I achieved? If the answer is no, then why should I lose my enthusiasm? I have not yet achieved what I wanted. I will not give up. Because if we allow the mind to give up and run, oh, that's not good, I want to change, it's almost like keep on changing friends, changing partners, and there's no end then. There's no commitment then. There were great sages and saints who just did nothing but doing one thing. A barber, he didn't do anything other than shaving the heads. A potter, he didn't do anything other than throwing potteries. A cobbler didn't do anything other than, I'm just not simply giving example, there were saints like that. He knew only how to make shoe, and he lived with that. Sometimes I go to some monasteries and other places. They say, how long you are tending the cattle? Oh, 18 years. Go to a Benedictine monastery. Even now, there are many people. And they do nothing but taking care of the pigs. They never get tired of it. It's not just comfortable job. It was given to me, I'm happy to do that. That's God's work. They're not just pigs, they're God's children. I'm taking care of them. That's what. If we have that ambition, if we have that vision that we are doing everything for God, in the name of God, then no work is menial or superior. They're all equally good. I have seen one Swami, he was just an ordinary Govinda. When he came to Rishikesh, got into the kitchen. Today he is very old, retired, became Govindananda, still goes into the kitchen to look what is happening there. And that's all his service, his worship, his meditation. You enjoy what you are doing then. If anybody says, I am tired of doing this, I want a change of job, that means you were not doing with proper attitude. That's the proof. Your attitude was not correct. You were not enjoying the work. Then it becomes a labor. It loses its charm. Physically, yes, sometimes you may get a little tired. All right, take rest. But don't complain the work. Oh, because of this work, I got stressed, burnt out. I don't understand what you mean by burning out. If you got burnt out by doing something, that itself is the proof that you have not done it correctly, with proper attitude. When you play, when you worship, when you enjoy doing, how can you get burnt out? It's all in the mind. Attitude. Attitude. That's all. If we learn to complain, there's plenty to complain. Oh, the nose is the same always. A little bump here. I don't know. I have to go for a surgery. There's always some bumps and lumps. Yeah, are we not getting dissatisfied with even our nose and cheek and chin and thighs and plastic surgery? Yeah. That shows clearly that how the mind is simply has enslaved you. That's what. Slaves of mind, that's all. We are slaves to our senses, slaves to our mind. Spirituality cannot be attained by being a slave to our own senses and mind. Kaschit dhiraha. Only very few are the heroes. And that's what exactly meant in the Bible. This in Sanskrit quote from the scripture. In Bible it says, many are called, few are chosen. That means it's not that they were not called. They were not fit, so they just drop out. And even among the few chosen, I don't know how many will achieve. Very few. Because you have to have that kind of tremendous dynamism, tenacity, perseverance. Dirgha kala nairandarya satkaro sevita. Yes. We want big, we want it easy. Bigger the gain, bigger the pain, probably. It's worth. There's a prestige, pride. I am the master. What is the meaning of Swami? Swami means the one master of oneself. Not master of others. Others can call us masters. No. A master becomes a master to others because he has mastered himself. He became a master over himself. His own senses and mind and body obeyed. He was not slave to his habits. And that is what you call spirituality.